Today, I'm James Martinez with the Guam Contractors Association. On GCA Today video, we will be talking with Gabby, actually one of our participants in our annual Pizza Pop and Power Tools. This year's event will be held on Saturday, October 31st, over at the GCA Trades Academy. The purpose of the Pizza Pop and Power Tools is to try to encourage girls at a young age, usually in the middle and high school years, to come out to the GCA Trades Academy and learn some trades in construction, maintenance, and pipeline. One of the benefits of the Pizza Pop and Power Tools is that most of our instructors who are out there are actually females within the construction industry. We do this program in collaboration with the GCA Trades Academy and the National Association of Women in Construction. And today, Gabby, welcome to the program, and we're going to talk a little bit about your experiences in last year's Pizza Pop and Power Tools. We're always glad to have people like you in our program. So what did you enjoy most about Pizza Pop and Power Tools last year?
I enjoyed riding the backhoe, and I enjoyed riding it and using the simulator before I got to actually ride on it.
Oh, so you got to play around with the simulator first and then got on the actual backhoe? Was there a big difference when you were on the simulator, which is like, I guess, a video game, versus the real piece of equipment?
Yes, because we got to actually just move our controls around, but you actually got to press buttons and you got to like twist and turn when you're in the backhoe.
I sat in those things, every now and then, but I'm not a full-blown heavy equipment operator. But how did you feel when you're behind this big piece of mammoth equipment, and here you are, this little tiny girl, and you're out there with your hard hat, and all of a sudden you're playing with these levers and buttons? How did that make you feel?
I felt like I was the queen of the world.
Queen of the world?
Get to knock everybody down.
Okay. And what else did you take part in at the Pizza Pop and Power Tools event? I know there were other workshops that we hold, like the electrical class. There was some masonry, plumbing, things of that nature. What other stuff did you participate in that you enjoyed also?
I enjoyed carpentry. We were making our own picture frames, and I think it was really cool that we got to saw the wood, and we got to use a staple gun, and we got to use the wooden glue to put it all together. But
you had to measure the wood first, right? So did you get to learn how to use the tape measure? And also at the beginning of the event, you went through some kind of briefing, and that's basically on the safe operation of the power tools and some of the hand tools that you're using. So did you get to learn something from there as far as how to operate these tools safely?
Yes.
So when you go home and you want to borrow your dad's tools or your mom's tools, you got to make sure you ask them permission before you go out there and start cutting wood and hammering nails and stuff like that, right?
Yes.
Do you do something like that at home usually? No.
No.
No? Are they going to allow you to next time?
Probably.
They'll say, Gabby, can you go fix our door jamb? It's like getting stuck. So you've got to take your hammer and your saw, your tape measure, and measure everything before you cut stuff and then install the door?
Yeah, my mom has to teach me that.
Your mom has to teach you that? Oh, okay. Where's your dad?
Cooking.
Oh, I like that. So the girls do the handiwork in the house, and the dad does the cooking, right? That's how it works? That's good, because that's what I do in my house, too. I love to cook, so. Okay, and what else did you learn as far as, I know there's different girls from all kinds of different, the public schools. We had some girls that were in middle school, some girls that were in high school. Did you get to meet any of the other girls during that event?
Yes, I met 2 high schoolers.
And they were part of your group, or were you in a different group?
Well, my friend introduced them to me, and so we were hanging out at lunchtime.
You were hanging out. That's cool. And what did you have for lunch?
Pizza.
Pizza! Well, that explains the name. Pizza, Pop, and Power Tools. So we had, well, not necessarily soda pop, but we had some kind of Aloha made drinks, and they were sponsors of the event. So you had some Aloha made punches, fruit punches, drinks like that. And by the way, how was lunch?
Good.
And you weren't eating in the cafeteria style, right? Because, when construction workers go out there, we don't have the luxury of an air-conditioned cafeteria. We got to eat out in the job site. So you guys got to sit in a sort of a hot warehouse full of tools and wood and nails and other construction supplies, and that's where you had your lunch, right? And during that time, did you get to mingle with some of the other girls that were there?
Yes. We also met some other middle school girls, and we were asking them about what they liked in middle school and what we should be afraid of in middle school.
And when you did the project, you said you made picture frames last year. And I think last year we also had a contest. What they did at the event was they actually built the picture frame, and then you were supposed to take it to your back home, and you were supposed to decorate it with whatever you wanted to put on it and stuff like that. And then you entered it into a sort of a contest, and then people were supposed to go to your Facebook page or your parents' Facebook page if they have one, and they were supposed to like your project, right? And we had some neat prizes. I think last year we gave away an Apple iPad, an Apple Nano, and some other prizes that we gave to, I think, the top 3 winners. And we had quite a few entries. Were you able to submit your project on Facebook, or were you able to post it on Facebook?
Yes.
Yeah? How many likes did you get? Did you get a lot of likes?
No. I don't have Facebook.
Oh, you don't have Facebook. Okay. Did you use your mom's Facebook or dad's Facebook, or just the teacher just put it on there for you?
You guys put it up for us.
Okay, we put it up. Okay. So it was our Facebook, but it was your picture frame. Okay. And so we're going to do something similar to that this year. We don't know what the prize is. That's going to be a surprise for this year, but we're pretty much going to be doing the same thing. As far as safety goes, as we're talking about, you had a safety briefing at the beginning. What were you supposed to wear when you came to the event?
You're supposed to wear closed-toed shoes, pants, or something that covers your legs.
Long pants.
And you're supposed to wear a hard hat.
Okay, and we provided the hard hat and the safety glasses, right? Because you were working with tools. But why do you think the reason is we wanted all the girls that day to wear a closed-toed shoe?
Because when we're working outside or we're going to use something that could hurt us, they want us to be prepared so that we don't have to just sit out and not do anything. Okay, so basically protect your feet so that you don't get hurt, so you can continue with Pizza Pop and Partos, right? Were there any boys in the event? I mean, besides me. Mm-mm.
No?
Well, the people who are helping us.
Some of the guys, yeah, some of the instructors were guys, but then some of the instructors were also girls. You remember that big sign that says in the front? Because we don't want boys in there, right? So we put down a big sign that says "No boys allowed." Why is that?
Because they don't want any boys to come inside.
Because this is a all-girl event, and so we want all the girls to come and learn, the construction trades and what we do in the construction trades, without the guys, teasing because they think that they're the best. But really, we know better, right? Girls are the best when it comes to construction. It happens in your house, right? Because your mom does the handiwork and your dad does the cooking. But you know what? Guys are pretty good at cooking, because I think I'm a pretty good cook. All right. So are you going to be attending this year's event, Gabby?
Yes.
Okay. So why don't you look at the camera and invite all your friends, classmates, or people from other schools to come over to the event and enjoy Pizza Pop Partos this year. Go ahead.
Hi, guys. If you know me, come down to Pizza Pop and Power Tools, because I will be there. And I know you love me, so come down and see me. And you'll have a really good time. Be a blast.
And watch Gabby on the backhoe this year. She's kind of be the resident expert on backhoe operation. Again, that's going to be on Saturday, October 31st. I know it's Halloween, but come over to the GCA Trades Academy. We're located right off of Route 16 as you enter Route 16 behind Happy Mart. We'll be there. The registration begins at 8 o'clock. We start the classes and the workshops at 9 and end promptly at 3. And then you can go home and enjoy your Halloween trick-or-treating event. What are you going to be for Halloween this year? Have you decided?
No, I haven't decided yet.
You're supposed to say construction worker. I'm just kidding. So please join us on Saturday, October 31st at the GCA Trades Academy for this year's Pizza, Pop, and Power Tools.